We are live.
Live.
So, what have you been watching this
Let's
week?
see. We watched the Joe Bob's Halloween Hideaway on Shudder. So we watched Haunt again, which I love that movie. That's like, to me, legitimately good new horror movie, and I think it's scary, which is hard to do anymore.
Yeah, that one, which I told you before, but that's somehow I managed to watch that 3 times this year already.
Yeah. Did you watch it on Joe Bob?
Yeah, that's why I watched it for the third time.
I like what he was saying about the cell phones and how it's, kind of a hindrance in most movie scripts, and how they kind of made everything work, for them in regards to the cell phones. I thought that was pretty cool and insightful, and I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, I thought it was also because I didn't realize till he said it that Eli Roth was a producer.
I know his name's all over it, but I never associate him with it for some reason.
Well, he said in there, like, Eli Roth wanted them to tell their backstory, the killer's backstory.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things where you don't really need to know, the backstory.
I think my only problem with it is the ending. I could have been fine with the clown surviving and it ending there.
Yeah. I don't know if I like the one-liner at the end, maybe. Like maybe she just could have probably just shot him and it would have been okay, not necessarily needed the one-liner.
Yeah. I haven't, I meant to watch Hack-Lantern the other day, but I haven't watched it yet.
Ooh.
Is that the first time you watched it?
Yeah, that was the first time watch for me. I don't know how we missed that one. I don't ever remember seeing that in the video stores, though.
I don't either, but it's one that I remember seeing a lot, like on Instagram.
Yeah, a lot of people were posting it, but I do not recall ever. I mean, we would have rented it if we would have saw it there. We rented everything.
How was that?
Oh, it was a turd. It was a turd, man. The best part about it is I don't know if you watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Not really.
All right. Well, Mac's dad is the main character in the movie, and that made it even better for me. He's also playing like I think he's supposed to be a young guy, but I don't know. He looks like he's about in his 30s.
Is it like an occult rock band or something?
There is a cult to it. There is a rock band in it, but they're not together. There's like a dream sequence where he's in the rock band.
Okay.
I'm making it sound probably way better than it is.
I'm going to watch it just because it's on that Joe Bob, which I was shocked that it was on there.
Yeah. It seems like they were all mad at him because he didn't do Halloween 3, but man, everybody's seen Halloween 3. No, who's seen Hack-O-Lantern,
Exactly.
I'd much rather watch Hack-O-Lantern.
And he doesn't much care for Halloween 3, I don't think.
I don't think he does.
But yeah, is that all you watched?
No, there's other stuff I've probably already forgotten. Gosh, I've already forgotten. I've been watching a lot of Shudder because we got it for free for a while.
Have you watched the Creepshow animated?
Oh no, I just found out about it last night. I added it to my list, but I haven't watched it yet.
I started it this morning. The animation, dude, I don't know if I got far enough, but it was bad. It was like stop motion animation.
I'm picturing, like, for whatever reason, I'm thinking of when they animate comics and they do those motion comics.
Yeah,
I'm imagining it's going to be like that, which is really kind of a cheap way to do it, but
yeah.
I don't know. I got excited, but then I remembered that I didn't really like any of the episodes of the show.
Which I thought it was, good for, but there was a few, like the David Arquette one was,
it was horrible.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
But I like the.
The only one I really liked was the Nazis and the werewolves, and Jeffrey Combs. That was the best one to me.
Yeah, that one was good. I like the one with the genie or whatever that was in the suitcase.
I didn't like that
You
one.
didn't like that one?
He kept spitting out money or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
I didn't care for the first one. It was Adrian Barbeau and Tobin Bell.
Yeah, I read that story in Night Shift a long time ago. I remember I liked the story, but yeah,
that was a Stephen King story, right?
It was, yeah.
If I remember,
Gray Matter, I think.
Yeah, if I remember too, this anime special is a Stephen King story.
Is it? Okay.
I think maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'll watch it soon.
But see, with today I just watched it. I watched Mandalorian, the first episode of Mandalorian.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's
I kind of forgot it was coming back.
It's like I don't know why they can't do the Star Wars stuff the way they do that because it's amazing. It's almost all practical.
Yeah.
And I was shocked Timothy Oakland's in this first episode.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Oliphant. I don't. I say Oliphant. I don't.
I like him though. So.
Oh yeah, I like him a lot.
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay. But I'm excited for it, but I might let it build up a few episodes before I get back on the Disney thing.
Let's see, before I go into what watching, Mr. Bombastic. What is up? And then Timmy's making fun of me for drinking a Capri Sun. And then Kendra. And then my
Stranger Things wall.
Oh, probably because I got the ABC.
Oh, okay.
Kids. But I watched just this week. I watched Haunt.
Yeah.
And I finally watched The Barn.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I didn't like it.
What? Are you serious? Oh man, I love The Barn.
I wanted to like it, but
yeah.
I mean, like the killers were cool.
Yeah.
But the story was so bad.
It just reminded me of like, I don't know, you know how ridiculous Neon Maniacs is?
Yeah.
Something about it reminded me of like Neon Maniacs.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to break in your door?
Yeah. Peyton, get out. Get out and shut the door. Now. 1. Get out.
Oh.
I don't know. Anyways, yeah. No, it was like the kid's like a senior in high school.
Yeah.
He's got these howls and he acts like he's 10.
Well, I mean, you know what?
He's definitely
Jake.
I know, but like he's definitely gonna have no friends.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I really liked it.
I like the whole like they were the devil's minions or whatever, and
yeah,
that part was cool. It's just I didn't care about any of the main characters. I
mean, I liked the. I don't know. I liked him. I didn't hate anybody.
The best, I guess, the best actor was the other kid.
Like his best friend.
Yeah. When Nate Quigley was in it, I'm like, they're I swear to God. I didn't care for it.
Well, I mean, a lot of these movies that are going back to the 80s, I feel like they don't capture the right feel. Like maybe they overdo it a little bit, but I feel like The Barn did it just right.
I feel like they overdid the like 80s dialogue with like Rhodey. They said Grody like 120 times. There was something else. There's another
So
saying.
you're not looking forward to the sequel then?
I mean, I'll watch it, I guess. I mean, I don't want to be that hard on it because it is low budget, but
Yeah.
I'll watch it because there's supposed to be different characters from like the miner and.
Oh, okay. I haven't like checked it out or anything, but I'll watch it when it comes out.
From what I read, but I kind of don't want to watch Pool Party Massacre and Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 now.
Yeah, I think the Barn's the best one out of those three. So, Dude Bro is I mean, it's hilarious. So that's not I think it's about a straight up comedy. You'll probably like it.
I'll probably.
Pool Party Massacre is, I don't know. It's kind of the title. It's Pool Party Massacre.
It's
enjoyable.
It ain't the same guys, is it? But it's the same like company.
It's that Scream Team releasing that put them all out, but I think it's all different people involved. And,
yeah.
But yeah, I like all three of them.
I guess I'm being too hard on it. I like the opening. Like, you don't see movies going after kids very often.
Oh, yeah, the opening was awesome. Yeah, when that little girl opens the barn door. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either.
Yeah.
But yeah, watch the other two. I think you'll. I don't know. If you didn't like the barn, you might not like them, but.
I'll watch them because I bought them. I mean, I don't.
Pool Party Massacre kind of reminds me of Killing Spree.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of just low budget and almost got to do it yourself kind of attitude to it. But the guy that made it's he's a funny dude. He's really cool.
It's I mean, I bought all three of them with that Scarefest.
Yeah. You're just now getting around to watching. That was like 2 years ago, wasn't it? 2 or 3?
I think it was like 3.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just now getting around to watching them. I think that was all I watched. No, I watched Saw. I watched Saw 2 this week.
Oh, I haven't seen the Saw movies probably since each one of them came out.
I hadn't seen them in a while either, and I bought Walmart's got the 8-film collection on Blu-ray for like $14.
Okay.
So I bought it, and I remember liking Saw 2.
Yeah, I think those are the only two I like are the first two.
It wasn't as good as
I
remember. It's got Donnie in it, Donnie Wahlberg.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that was all. I was trying to get around the Hack-O-Lantern, but I didn't.
Yeah, just lower your expectations a little bit. It's not as classic as I was hoping for.
It's not as classic as. Did you buy this?
No, mine's different.
You got the bootleg?
Yeah. What is that, like an official release or something?
Yes.
From like who?
The guy, the director.
Okay. Is there any special features or anything?
There is. We got a 45-minute documentary, The Making of Haunted Wing.
Wow.
You got a photo album of the cast and crew, director and producer commentary, Haunted Wing, the music video.
Okay.
And
I'm in.
The original movie trailer. Yeah, I guess that W. Doug Robertson, he put this out. I think it was
Can you still get it?
No.
Of course not.
20th anniversary.
Okay.
I don't really care for the.
I know. What is that art about? I mean, when you got this.
Yes, exactly.
Why would you ever not use this?
Right. It's got it on the spine, but that's it.
Yeah.
But
I would love to see a real company put this out.
You would think like Vinegar Syndrome would,
right? Especially since they got that that sub label that kind of puts out straight to video stuff.
Well, I know, and they got a bunch of stuff I've never heard of, like Berserker.
Yeah, I haven't seen Berserker, but I don't
It's like a Viking.
like a caveman. I
Like
don't know.
something.
No, I'm getting that in that Memorial Day, that Dinosaur Valley mixed up.
Yeah. That's one I was gonna pre-order, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I think Severn's slowly becoming my favorite boutique label.
Yeah.
I'm all in on some Italian ripoffs.
Yeah, the Shark Jaws ripoffs.
I haven't watched Cruel Jaws yet.
It is more competently made than I had expected.
I'm trying to think of the I can't remember what it's called. The Dark, Shockingly Dark,
Shocking Dark.
Shocking Dark. Yeah. It's the
Terminator 2.
Terminator. Well, I mean, it's pretty much aliens.
It's aliens with a dash
Until
of
the end.
little sprinkle Terminator.
That one, I liked it.
I like it too, but for the wrong reasons. Did you watch Robo War?
Not yet.
Oh, dude, Robo War is so awesome. Like, you could split screen it with Predator, and it probably syncs up pretty well.
Well, I had watched Alien, not too long before I'd watched Shockingly Dark. I was like, some of this is like verbatim.
Oh yeah, some of the dialogue they completely stole.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got away with half the stuff, but I guess nobody was paying attention.
Probably not, and I'm probably maybe it's different because releasing in Italy or whatever.
Yeah, maybe it got dubbed differently over here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because I looked up to see what Robo Wars was a ripoff of his Predator, so I'm gonna watch Predator first.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be twice as funny after you've watched Predator.
There was another. I've gotten like an Italian mood there for a while because I watched City of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
It's more of a, yeah. I think I get the names confused of them. It's like kind of like a ghost story, but with zombies.
What is it?
It's kind of like a ghost story, but they're
like they can kind of pop up when they want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It was Gates of Hell when we were a kid.
Gates of Hell, yeah.
That's what it was called. That's what the VHS box said. So I still call it Gates of Hell.
Gates of Hell, yeah. I like that quite a bit. Watched Suspiria for the first time. It's good. I like Suspiria 2018 quite a bit. So
it was okay. It was like
too long.
It was way too long for starters, and it also just had the same. I don't know. It reminded me of like what Midsummer is to The Wicker Man. How they're very similar, but there are enough differences where you could call it a different movie.
I think that's the new thing now is the slow burn, which makes no sense because they don't make money on the thing.
Yeah, like I don't know. I guess the art house crowd.
I like them, I guess. Which I haven't seen Midsummer yet, but I liked Hereditary and The Witch.
Hereditary was a dark movie.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
So when you watch Joe Bob's Hack-O-Lantern, think about Hereditary while you're watching it.
What?
Yeah, somebody has made comparisons between Hack-O-Lantern and Hereditary.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about that.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Finstering binges in movies. Lots of chapter 2.
She hated it.
I mean, I thought it was better than the '90s version when they were adults, but
I don't know.
It still wasn't as good as.
It's never going to be as good as the part ones where they're kids. It's just not going to have the same effect.
No. I think that's just because I like the cast more.
Yeah. I thought they did a great job as far as casting. Like, I thought everybody looked like they would grow up to be those people.
Yeah, which I haven't read the book, so I can't speak.
I have not read the book either.
Speak on the book, which this new one I like it more than the TV version. Both.
Probably just for nostalgia, I like the old one better.
But Timmy doesn't like that. I think that it's better. I feel like I feel that way with a lot of stuff now. But Kendra like chapter 1. Other 2. I watched that not too long ago.
Yeah, I like the first part of it.
It's what Peyton's gonna be Pennywise for Halloween. So.
Okay.
The movie ending is worse than the book. Well, I haven't read the book, so
I can't even remember how it ended.
Dude, it's so long.
I haven't watched it since then.
I've watched 2 movies. I don't need to read a book about the same thing that I've watched. Invested that much time in.
Movies.
Yeah, and that the books.
Huge. Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, Timmy will enjoy that. Sleepwalkers is really good. Timmy likes that movie a lot.
Sleepwalkers is awesome. I'm gonna go on record right now.
It is.
It pissed everybody off. Sleepwalkers is awesome.
I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was awesome. He should have made more movies, more original movies.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But guess
I can't think what else I've watched. I know I've watched a lot of stuff. We watched Trick or Treat again. I hadn't watched since it probably came out.
2000.
Yeah, with, Sam and.
Okay. You haven't seen this since.
I hadn't watched it again. I don't remember it being as good as it was. That movie's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's deserving of its status in the genre. I guess I watched it and kind of just forgot about it.
Yeah, I guess I would say Sam is the last horror icon, because he's pretty. I don't know if you been to Spirit this year or anything, but
no, is he everywhere?
Trick or Treat's everywhere. Yeah, it's like Trick or Treat, It, and Friday 13th and Halloween. And for some reason, I guess it's the licensing thing. Everything that's Halloween's Halloween too. So it must be.
I noticed that. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot. There was something else I saw where it was a sequel. Oh, all the Hellraiser stuff. It's almost always Hell on Earth.
Yeah, I guess
Nothing to do with licensing.
Licensing.
Yeah. Anytime I see anything Hellraiser, it's Hell on Earth.
Yeah. And that. Speaking of, did you see the teaser poster or the teaser trailer for Halloween Kills?
No, I haven't seen anything about it yet.
No, you don't. Wait on that. I probably shouldn't have watched it because it just makes me more.
Yeah, we got a while.
We
got a whole year.
It sounds like what I heard it was going to be, so I don't know. Is this a Sleepwalker? Yeah, it is, because it's a great movie.
How many movies did somebody get stabbed in the back with a corn on the cob? Dude?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It was just cheesy
it was great. I love that movie.
Because it starts out, and I'm like, because they're, that's his mom.
Yeah,
and
right.
They're dancing, and I'm like, okay, this is weird.
Yeah.
And they start making out, I'm like, probably gonna turn this off.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
I watched it at the theater with my mom. Okay. That takes it to a different level. Okay. Different level of weirdness.
Did anybody walk out of the theater?
Man, that was so long ago. I don't remember.
I don't think so. That's because I was really uncomfortable. I was like, I don't know if I want to finish this. This is weird.
I love this car too, man. That like blue, I don't know, Trans Am or Camaro, whatever the hell it was. Timmy
Yeah,
probably knew what it was.
I think it's a Trans Am, and then
Yeah,
he
that was
like
badass, man. Had like the T-tops or whatever. Thing was cool.
running from the cops and changes into a
Changes.
Mustang.
Yeah, it's like, what powers do these things have, you know?
Yeah.
We need a Sleepwalker sequel to explore all this, I think. I think Timmy would agree.
Yeah, which I didn't know. I didn't know until I looked up on it that it was just a it was an original Stephen
Yeah,
King
just a
story.
screenplay. Nothing, no book or short story.
Yeah, but there's some other. There's two remakes. I don't know if you've heard about that. They've kind of released some stuff for.
I heard a minute ago that Jordan Peele's talking about People Under the Stairs.
I haven't heard that one, but
Yeah, that's the last thing I just heard.
Night of the Living Dead.
Because, you know, we need another one of those.
Yeah. It. They released the best teaser poster, and it looked bad. And then Children of the Corn. I think
it's done, and it hit theaters in Florida.
Yes, and apparently it has nothing to do with the Stephen King story.
Well, the original movie doesn't really have much to do with the story either.
But there's no Malachi, or it's all just a girl.
Yeah. This is the second remake.
Yes. Remember?
We went to watch Wolf with your mom. We went and saw a lot of movies with my mom.
Is it the Jack Nicholson?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I think my clearest memory of seeing a movie with Timmy and my mom, I think, was Time Cop. I don't know why that one sticks out, Time Cop. And then I know we saw The Shadow. I don't know if that was with your all's family or my family, but I dressed up as the Shadow at work today, so it was kind of funny.
Shadow. I don't remember. I swear you was there. Timmy don't remember. Nobody remembers of me. Is when American Werewolf in London, or no,
Paris
yeah. Came out. It was, because it was me, you, Timmy, and Zach.
I don't remember that, man.
And Zach y'all was all getting death stares for having me in the theater to see this movie.
I don't remember that.
Because I would have been, what was it, 98? I think that came out, 98?
Maybe.
99? So I would have been 7 or 8.
Gosh, I don't remember.
But,
that's a bad movie, though. They're probably giving us death stares for just going to see that movie. That's probably why I don't remember it. I probably blocked it out. The car broke down. Was that Time Cop? I think it was Judge Dredd. We went and saw Judge Dredd with Sly, and the car caught on fire on the way home. Do you remember that? Jake, do you remember that? No? I think your aunt was driving.
Oh, no.
It was one of those gray, Cutlass cars you guys had.
It was was it one Timmy wreck? I think it was one Timmy wreck.
Probably, yeah. He flipped it over.
Yeah, he flipped it over.
I'm pretty sure it was either Demolition Man or Judge Dredd. When we were leaving and going home, that car just caught on fire randomly.
That would be a very fun experience. That was okay. That was the old.
That was the old
Oldsmobile one he wrote.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised it made it any longer after that fire incident.
Yeah. Season.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was your old aunt.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, you may not have been there, but of course you would have been real, real young.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember as good as it used to be.
Yeah. My other favorite memory of the Blair's movie theater experiences was when we went and saw Blair Witch, and we left the theater, and your mom was like, "I can't believe those families of those kids let them show that footage." And I was like, "Holy crap! This is the best marketing of a movie of all time." You know, people think this is totally real.
See, you don't like. I remember, which you probably remember a lot better, but the marketing for it, and everybody thought it was real.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, nobody knew until later, like when those three started doing like talk show appearances and stuff. People started figuring it out.
Yeah, because I think another movie that like did it just as good as like from marketing standpoint was Paranormal Activity. I don't know
Oh
if you
yeah.
remember the marketing.
Oh
It
yeah.
was
It was just basically show audience reaction, and that will get you in the theater. Like, what are these people reacting to? I need to see this.
yeah, this
Final
was it.
Destinations did that a lot too.
Did they say? I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
That, I
That's for. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I remember a lot of their campaigns being audience react, and I'm pretty sure it was for the first movie, and I'm pretty sure it was when that chick gets hit by the bus is probably what people were reacting to.
See my kitty.
Mine's actually scratching at the door right now.
Man, I don't know how he got in. This is stay on.
Yeah, he's yelling right now.
Uh, but yeah, and just think like Paranormal Activity. It was made for $25,000, and it made millions of dollars.
Yeah, what are we up to? 5, 6 sequels now?
Something like that. They need to stop. They should stop after the first one.
We went to watch Wolf, and the car broke down the side of the road, and somehow we still made it. I vaguely remember that. I think everybody had real bad cars back then. We had very unreliable automobiles.
I remember them telling a story. I don't know exactly. They were in a wreck, and I was like 2 or 3, but I wasn't in like a car seat. I was just like standing up in the front seat. You remember they used to have the fold downs where you could ride in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that you definitely not your way. You'd be going to jail today.
Yeah.
3 hours was not easy. I then remember somebody. Might have been Charlie. You remember Charlie? It was Shannon's.
Kind of. Maybe.
Yeah. One of them. They had this like S10. I don't remember if you remember. And the back seats were just like little chairs that folded down.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember riding in the back of pickups, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really dangerous. I need you to ask Michael a question because I have to go use the restroom real quick.
Uh-oh.
So hurry up.
Man,
I'll wait.
What'd you eat for dinner?
Huh? Well, I drank all
dinner?
them Capri Suns because I'm 12. So.
Oh, okay. So it's a number one situation?
Yeah. And Anna, she said y'all ran out of tea and she needs some Capri Suns. So I'll just, where'd it go? I see it somewhere. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're out of tea and she wants some Capri Suns. So I'll next day y'all some Capri Sun.
I think we're going to need more than Capri Sun the way we drink around here. You get like 2 sips out of a Capri Sun, and it's the end.
Well, it's like you get them for the kids and you grab one, yeah, and 2 sips is gone. And then Peyton will drink like 3 of them right after each other. Yeah. Well, Timmy, come on. I can hear by himself. You bought this, didn't you?
Yeah, I bought it. Yeah. Shit, I think it's right in front of me.
It says there's like a big documentary or something. Some shorts and stuff. All Halloween. It's like a bunch of.
I've watched all this stuff, but I don't remember.
I have to watch it.
Oh, we watched Blood Diner again. It's on Hulu.
Dude. It's like a trauma movie, ain't it?
It feels like a trauma movie.
But it's not, yeah.
It's not. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's how. Because I watched it for the first time. I had it.
Yeah.
Had it or have it on VHS.
Yeah. I remember picking up a bootleg of it just so I could check it out several years ago.
I like it. It's just like it felt like a trauma movie. There's another one. Dead Time Stories.
Yeah.
It feels like a trauma movie too, but it's not, right?
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah. I always remember that. There's still an anthology that I remember watching with you, and I don't know what it is.
Give me some hints, and we'll figure it out.
The only story I remember is it's like there's like this town, and I don't know if it's like zombies or, but it looks like completely deserted, and that's like all I remember. I can just imagine the town,
the way more to go on.
like the shot of the town. There's like somebody walking through it. I swear it's an anthology. I can't remember.
Yeah, I need some more clues, man.
The Vision.
There's still a movie that I don't know if it exists, if it was a dream I had, or if I made it up. But I've talked to some like hardcore cinephiles, and I can't get an answer on this. But it's like I feel like it's a slasher movie. They're in some type of warehouse or fun house or something, and they have to go down these slides. They have to go down these slides, and at the bottom of the slide, there's like those batwing doors that are in old saloons that kind of when you hit them, they go like that, Except at the end of one of the slides, the killer or whoever has put bricks. He's bricked it up, so when they go headfirst down the slide, they bust their head open and kills them. And I don't know if that's real or if it's something I made up when I was a kid or if it was a nightmare I had. I cannot figure out what the hell that's from.
I don't ring bell for me.
Yeah, and nobody knows what it is. At this point, I think it's something I probably had a dream about.
What's up, Jess? Somebody want to ask Red Dawn questions?
Just get your spittoon. Use your spittoon.
Nah, I can't get in that. Come on, Timmy.
I think he's trying to make you pee in your pants.
I think he is, because I'm getting pretty close, but... Oh.
Just go.
I'm going to go. You got this? You find something to talk about.
I'll talk about something. I don't know. That was nothing but trouble. I don't think it was, man. I don't think that's what it was. This predates Big Nothing But Trouble. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't Nothing But Trouble. Although I probably do need to watch that again. All right, now I'm all alone in here. Y'all seen that scene in Scanners when that dude's head blows up? I don't know. I guess I'll just talk about what I got in the Scream Factory sale. Which I got 2 Blu-rays and 2 Steelbooks. And, of course, the Blu-rays didn't have slip cases, which kind of bothers me a little bit, that OCD in me. But I got RoboCop 2, which I haven't seen in a long time. So I'm looking forward to checking that out again. And then I picked up, I can get it on here, Lawnmower Man, which I saw this at the theater. And remember, I read the short story by Stephen King, and I remember thinking, how in the hell did they get this from that? But this is kind of cool because it's got a It's got a director's cut on here, and I think it's like a lot longer. So the theatrical cut's 108 minutes, and the director's cut is 141 minutes. So that's like a lot of extended Lawnmower Man action. So maybe we'll get to see the Lawnmower Man actually mowing the lawns. And Steelbooks I grabbed. I hadn't bought this on Blu-ray yet. So I picked up Night of the Demons. I still had the old Anchor Bay DVD. I hadn't upgraded yet, so I forget. These were all super cheap, so I hadn't grabbed that. And then I grabbed Life Force.
Ooh, I picked that one up too.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe how cheap they were. So good deals on those.
You probably got a better deal on that than I did. I bought mine while pipe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was during the sale.
Was it $12.99 or something like that?
I think so. I think I spent $50 just to get the free shipping. So all 4 of these for $50.
So I bought that Night of the Demons when it came out.
Yeah.
When it first came out. I think they've re-released it like 4 times.
They've released it a couple times, yeah. Probably a 4K coming out soon.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. For your name there.
Yep. That's where the name came from. The original Red Dawn and the original Dawn of the Dead. I do like the remake of Dawn of the Dead, but I am not a fan of that remake of Red Dawn.
It's got Josh in it from Drake and Josh. It's got Thor in it. Come on.
It's got Thor in it. That's all I remember. I was like, yeah, it's kind of just, I don't know.
I like it, but for different reasons. I don't like it as much as the original. But.
Yeah. I mean, you can't beat Charlie Sheen and Patrick Swayze.
No, but I always just think I like the concept of Red Dawn.
Yeah, it's probably about to happen again. So it's going to be China.
Probably. What was it? The remake was Korea, South Korea or something?
Was it? Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Actually, didn't they go back and have to re-edit all the flags and stuff because it was going to piss off somebody?
Well,
I'm kind of vaguely remembering that now.
That was the interview. The interview. Remember the interview?
I didn't watch it. I'm not a fan of those guys.
Okay, you don't know what James Franco is.
No, the only James Franco thing that I thought was awesome was the the disaster. Yes, because the room is. I mean, you have to watch those back to back. That's so great.
The interview is hilarious, but that was one. It was supposed to get like major release, and they ended up just doing it through streaming.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to piss, I guess, it's North Korea.
I'm pretty sure they had to go back in Red Dawn and delete cover up a bunch of flags and stuff. Because it's going to piss off one of our allies or something.
Well, let's get into why I got you on here. Want to talk about some stuff I know and some stuff I don't know. Like, what was it that got you into horror?
Got me into horror?
Yeah.
It was basically my aunt. I went to live with her for a while when I was real young, and I remember her taking me into a video store, and it was in Cloverport. And it was close to your house.
Was it the one that used to be Becky's 101?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So it was that place, and she took me in there, and she let me pick out 2 movies, and it was The Monster Squad and Silver Bullet, and those were the first 2 horror movies I remember watching. And oddly enough, they're both about kids that were my age at the time dealing with these horrific situations. And it was just an awesome escape from, real life garbage,
Yeah.
And I don't know. They're just both awesome movies. And in one movie, the kids are pretty safe. Nothing bad's going to happen to the kids. And in the other movie, something really terrible happens to one of the kids in the movie. So it's like kind of got to see both sides of what could happen in a horror movie. And I don't know. I loved both those movies, and that's where it started for me.
Yeah, I think, without you and Timmy, I definitely probably wouldn't be into it as much as I am. And
yeah, we probably messed you up.
yeah, probably. I turned out okay, I guess. I don't know. But I remember for, like the Monster Squad definitely being, for me too, one that I started with.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you remember, but it was when the video store was the one, not that one, but the other one that was like right across from my house.
Yeah.
I had rented it so many times that watched it so many times that it ate the tape.
I remember you broke. I remember it was either the Monster Squad or Little Monsters that you actually broke their tape, or one of them that gave to you. Didn't they give you a tape? You rented it so many times.
Which one?
I thought the video store gave you a tape.
I don't remember. I remember Monster. It might have happened, but I remember Monster Squad. They didn't make. I don't think they made my mom pay for it, but she ended up just going and buying my. She just ended up going and buying my own copy. And I think when I was little, I had a session with movies like that because I remember Wizard of Oz. Timmy, you remember this? I haven't seen it since I was that young, but I had watched it so many times that they would hide the movie from me, so they didn't have to watch it anymore.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, but
just going into the movie store and seeing all the horror movies on the shelves was just hugely impactful to a kid, at that time. And the cover art at that time, you couldn't beat any of that stuff. A lot of times you would pick up something, the cover art would be so awesome, and you would flip around to the back of the box and look at it, and they wouldn't have any pictures of the movie. And you kind of knew that was a sign that they put all their money into the cover art and the movie was going to be garbage. But we'd still rent it anyway.
Yeah. And I think, that's what you rented movies based on back then was the cover art.
Oh, it was for sure cover art, yeah. Because, we didn't know, who, like, Stuart Gordon was when we were kids, Didn't start picking up on that stuff until a little bit later. You start seeing the repetition of the, the names and the credits. Like, oh yeah, okay, well, we need to watch this movie because he did that. And
I think for me, the first guy, I realized I want to watch everything that this guy's been part of. It's probably Tom Savini.
Yeah.
He was booming in the 80s.
Yeah. I remember Full Moon. Full Moon was huge to us too when we were younger, because you would rent whatever movie you were after, and you would have to stick around for that Video Zone. It was going to tell you everything that was coming out after, and they started pumping out those Puppet Master movies. And I don't know. That was just a really fun time of like video store memories.
Yeah. And that's part which I guess like both of us, collect VHS tapes, and that's one of the main reasons I do, because I remember like watching Demonic Toys, and you'd have the Video Zone after, or the just the old like ad kind of like
the Paramount intro thing where they would show you, like, it would have that swooshing sound. Now coming soon to home video.
Yes, and it's just nostalgia. It's kind of
that's definitely why I collect VHS, because I'm not like, that's not how I prefer to watch them anymore, and I'm scared that they're gonna get chewed up. I'm on my, I think I've got 2 VCRs stacked up now because the first one, the VCR part broke, but I can still use the DVD part. But now I've got a separate VHS player, but I'm kind of scared to put them in anymore, man.
See, it's I can't find the VCR anymore. My last one crapped out, and it's just like, can't find them no more.
I've seen some at like peddlers malls, but I don't know how you would test them because I wouldn't want to just buy one straight up from peddlers mall.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it wasn't like $5 or something,
I
maybe
don't
and
think
had
they're $5
a
though.
tape.
You know, they're still
No,
kind of pricey.
yeah. The last few I've seen in a flea market, they were like $30, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's quite a bit to take a risk on, you know, if you don't got all the
yeah.
cables and whatnot.
And speaking of like the old VHS, um, the promos and the videos on, like one of these boutique labels, that should be like a special
That
feature.
should be, yeah. Okay, so for a while there, towards the end of Anchor Bay's run, they had finally gotten wise to putting that in front. You put that on the menu, in front of the menu. Put a trailer for Evil Dead 2 or whatever, and I don't know. That's like why isn't everybody doing that?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
what's the
there's
word?
like
I don't
too
know
many
why it
trucks
has
involved.
nobody's. Yeah,
Unless it's some weird rights thing, which I don't see how it
yeah, or at
would
least
be.
say like Vinegar Syndrome, and they can just put the old trailers of stuff they already have released
Right,
in
yeah,
front of the title.
right. I'd even if like they wanted to put some public domain trailers and, you know, just
Yeah,
something to give it more of that nostalgic feel to it. Oh, if I ran a DVD or Blu-ray releasing company, put some trailers on there.
there you go. Open up our own.
There we
I
go.
wonder how. I wonder how expensive that is to get rights.
I don't know. And like certain companies only have them for so long, and you'll get another company releasing the same movie. And I
It's
hate
just
that sometimes Arrow and Scream Factory will release the same movie at the same time because I guess they got the UK rights and they got the US rights.
it's less like one like Dawn of the Dead. It's probably never gonna get released over here
Yeah.
again.
Again, yeah. Yeah, your
Which
brother's got that. He's got that Anchor Bay Blu-ray, I think.
oh well, he's sitting on a couple $100 probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I would have bought it, but I wasn't collecting Blu-ray at that time. So, and I
Yeah.
don't have a region-free player. Is that new one? That's locked, isn't it?
No.
It's not locked?
No. Okay, so it's 4K, right?
Oh, okay.
All
All
4K is
4K
region free, but the special features
are locked.
are locked because it's just Blu-ray.
All right.
But with that release, I have seen some people that pre-ordered it and they've had their order canceled.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Because I really think they are trying their best to keep it out from getting over here.
Okay. That sucks.
So, because the guy who has it rights, dude, is just apparently he don't. He made he got it made in like 3D or something,
Okay.
and spent a bunch of money for that to happen,
All right.
and I don't guess anybody's willing to release it in 3D, which I mean, I feel like if you released it over here, you're gonna make a bunch of money. So
Yeah, I think anybody would buy it just to have it, you know.
yeah,
Anybody that collects horror movies is going to probably buy it.
especially you can't get it anymore for a decent price.
Yeah.
It's even like, if I see that the Anchor Bay, the DVD, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. I've got the big Anchor Base set that they released. They had like the 4 cuts on it. Hanging on to
That's
that.
that's another thing I think I'm going back and collecting is the Anchor Bay releases.
Oh yeah, when I'm in half price books, if I'm looking at the spines, I will specifically look for that damn sailboat and
Yeah.
pull those out.
Oh, we let Sando have it.
Oh, ouch.
You just gave him a couple $100. But so Silver Bullet and
So Silver Bullet and Monster Squad were the two
Squad.
that started it. Yeah. And then
when did you like work your way up to more? Like, what was after that?
Oh gosh. Well, there was a family that moved in a few miles down the road from us. Timmy probably remembers this. I don't know if you remember this or not. They were the Chisholm family. And they moved into one of my uncle's properties. And so somehow I befriended them and opened their cabinets, one day, and they had movies, like movies on movies on movies, just that they had recorded off of cable. So that, you'd pull out one movie and on the spine, it would say Chopping Mall, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, and then sometimes they could fit a fourth movie on there if the runtime was. So I just borrowed all these movies from them, and they had just a ridiculously huge plethora of titles that they had recorded somehow. So I got to see a lot of stuff, from them. And then at the other end, my mom had a boyfriend in Louisville, so we were going from the country to the city. He lived with a roommate, and this old guy did the same thing. We would stay up all night watching. He had like all the premium channels, and he would tape stuff off. So we would be up watching anything, like back when Joe Bob Briggs had it was like VCR theater or whatever, or drive-in theater, I think it was called. So he was showing like the Video Dead and stuff like that, that just crazy stuff that I wouldn't necessarily have access to. So a lot of it came from just being able to watch movies that these older people were taping and letting me borrow.
Yeah,
and then and then also we when that video vault opened in Tell City, when they would let you do the Lucky 7 deal, 7 movies, 7 nights, $7, we were going and just cranking those things out. I think we'd watch 7 movies on a Friday and Saturday, try to get them back so we get some more on Sunday.
Yeah, that is the best.
Yeah.
I remember.
Go ahead.
Yes, I remember the 7. Every Friday, my mom would take me. I get 7 movies and watch them.
Yeah.
All weekend.
Yeah. And then there was a weird time where the Pantry. Remember the Pantry?
Yeah.
Okay, the Pantry was getting Fangorias.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So I would go in the Pantry and get Fangoria. And that was like my first access to Fangoria. So that opened up a whole new door, of other. That's when you also started seeing these are the people's movies you need to be checking out.
That's it. I did not know that the Pantry carried Fangoria.
Yeah, Pantry had Fangoria. Pantry had some cool stuff back then, man. I remember getting a Ghost Rider poster book from the Pantry, and I had my walls absolutely plastered with Ghost Rider pictures, man. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like some things were not as readily available as they are today, but then some things were. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Like we didn't have YouTube or anything like that, but you could still find things like Haunted Ween. We had Haunted Ween at the the video rental place. It was a chain rental store.
Which I feel like kind of where we are geographically had to do with why
we got Haunted Ween.
But yeah. Nonetheless, it is without stuff like, especially the video vault, probably never would have seen that. Or I remember one that I got from Deadbeat at Dawn.
Oh yeah, that was a video vault one. Yeah, had the Joe Bob Briggs quote on the cover. Yeah, definitely. I remember grabbing that just because Joe Bob was talking about it.
And before I so stupidly traded it off,
Yeah.
the copy I had was video vault copy.
Was it the cut box?
It was
Yeah.
the one because when they went through that transition of, VHS was dead and DVD
Right.
was taken over, they had sold all their
I
VHS.
remember getting a couple of wrestling tapes from them back then, but I think all the horror stuff was already gone. Because I would have loved to have had that particular copy of Haunted Ween, man. That would be awesome.
Yes,
Wonder who got that,
I don't know. You would think nobody would want that. I don't know.
Right.
But those is more I have access to stuff you wouldn't necessarily like the ones I had across from my house. I don't remember them having like that much obscure stuff, but that is the first time I was doing anything Halloween, Friday 13th.
Yeah, and it was right. I mean, it was right next to the house. It was literally we could just walk up there and go through it.
That was for me. Y'all was a little bit older, but they didn't give a shit whatever I wanted.
Oh yeah, they weren't. Yeah, they didn't care.
They let because I had it been. It was when I don't know if you remember, but my room was in. It was Timmy's old room in like that old part of the house that we used sometimes for a living room.
Yeah.
Was that room, and I was young. I had been 8 something.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember getting Friday 5 from there, and that being the first one I watched. So.
Really? Yeah.
And that is not something that I would definitely let
No.
I
love how it raised no eyebrows. They don't care.
No. And that's another reason, like, I love Halloween 4 and 5 so much. I know you don't, but then we're like the two.
I love Halloween 4. I don't like Halloween 5.
Then I think the 4
is a fantastic sequel.
But yeah.
It's funny, like talking about like censorship and what you can't watch. I never experienced any of that where we grew up. But then I remember in Louisville trying to go see From Dusk Till Dawn when I was much older and had seen all kinds of craziness. They wouldn't let my cousin take me to see From Dusk Till Dawn. I had already seen I had seen From Beyond and Reanimator but I couldn't go see From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yes, I guess One Pro would be the one that, I probably wouldn't like. Tell City didn't give a shit either. As far as like going to see whatever. But that's, that is one big thing I miss is video stores and I guess having one was right up the road anytime you want anything.
We could just walk right up there and
get it.
They have video games too. You remember that?
No.
I remember I bought some video games from Value Video. I bought some Genesis games when they were selling stuff.
I remember the only place I remember having video games is Movie Gallery, Video Vault, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Obviously, but do you remember this video store in Hallsville?
Oh yeah. It was at first it was sitting down on the river, and then they moved it up the hill.
See, I remember it down by the river.
Yeah, it was down by the river first, and when they moved it kind of back up towards on the hill, and that's I don't know. Then it became more of a tanning salon, really. Yeah,
I think it was all of them, though, right?
Yeah, it was, but it was just it seemed like the focus was more on tanning than on movies or something. I don't know.
I remember
when it was on the river and they had those old creaky wooden floors.
Yes.
Yeah, that place was the bomb.
Yes. Yeah, I remember they had video games. And then do you remember Polk's Market?
IGA?
Yeah, it was the one outside, right outside of town here.
Yes, yeah. I bought Halloween 4 and Halloween 5 from there.
there. Because
Yeah,
I remember
I bought a
they had.
Halloween from there, and it ended up being the TV cut.
That's-
Yeah, and it doesn't say that anywhere on the box, from what I recall, but it's definitely the TV cut of Halloween.
that is weird.
Yeah,
Uh,
but yeah, I remember buying stuff from them when they were. I don't know if they were going out of business or just selling off old movies they didn't need. But I distinctly remember getting those Halloweens from there. The CBS Fox.
yeah. It ain't out
You've
yet.
seen Halloween Kills, Timmy?
Alright.
Is he drinking?
I don't know. He says he ain't till November. And then, hold on, CGS. Went through a haunted car. I want to know how that is. How
I
that
have
works.
heard about these. They're doing some in town. They've got like
Yeah.
clowns all over while you're getting your car washed.
Your car wash? Just let me know how that works.
Yeah, is that worth it? I mean, how long does it take to get your car washed?
Yeah, or if you can get washed.
Yeah. Are they doing Halloween tomorrow? Is anybody trick or treating?
Yeah, we are.
Are you? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if I need to go out and buy candy or.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's normal. I mean, how many people give out stuff? I don't know. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't get canceled, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the trailer. Yeah. I talked about it earlier. Michael hadn't seen it.
I haven't watched it.
It just makes me want to watch it, and then I gotta wait a year, so it just kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
Which.
I keep forgetting to watch that Never Hike in the Snow. I haven't watched it yet. I keep forgetting about it.
Don't expect Never Hike Alone, man.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, it's good, but it's just like the first half of this story. I think it's supposed to be like a 3-parter.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know, everybody's shitting on it online, but
I'll check it out. I'll keep an open mind. It is what it is.
Exactly. I mean, you're not going to get anything Friday 13th other than this for a long time, so
yeah.
I'll be happy with it.
Is LeBron James still trying to make a Friday the 13th movie?
I've never heard about this.
I remember hearing about this. No joke. That LeBron James was either had the rights or was trying to get the rights. I'm like, what the hell?
No, LeBron James is making Space Jam 2.
Oh, okay.
And
that sounds more like his alley.
The plot for Space Jam 2 is he gets, I guess, was it Universal that owns it? Who owns it? Universal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard about this. I know what you're going to say. There's a multiverse.
And there's going to be it's going to be, Pennywise is going to be in it, and all of these characters that Universal owns is going to be in it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know how that's going to be.
Yeah, let's see.
Car wash is fun. It goes fast. You stay in your car and they jump against the windows and do as much as they can, like a regular haunted house.
I don't know if I want people jumping on my windows.
I don't know if I do. I don't think it'd be scary at all.
Scratch the car. I'm gonna get the hell off the car.
I think it would suck to be like one of them actors in there.
Yeah, we went to a pumpkin patch last weekend, and they did a haunted hayride thing, and it was like kid friendly, but it was pretty cool. Like there was a part where we turned a corner, and like one of these big combine type, it's got the things that chew up the hay and shit in the front of it. It started following us, and I don't know, it's pretty cool.
They had. Do you remember Fishing Game, Howard County? It's kind of like Basswood, but smaller.
Yes. Okay.
They had like a haunted trail.
Like a trail.
They went. Of course, I didn't go. You will not catch me in anything like that.
Why not?
I hate them. I just think it's from when I was a kid. Like
Yeah.
when they had them.
I remember they had them at the gym at
at the
Cloverport.
festival building.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I remember they
Well,
used to have them in like the locker room at the gym.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, your brother will.
But they used to have them at this festival building, and I was super young, and they would like Shannon and Charlie, because I used to always stay with them, but they would force me to go in them things.
Mm-hmm.
I was just traumatized. So haunted houses are still no go for me.
I don't mind them, but I hate the waiting. The waiting is so bad, and then sometimes they're just not worth it.
So the last one I went to, which was I was probably at 16, 17. It was good, but I'm not down for that kind of stuff. So
yeah, it's kind of like roller coasters to me. At this point, I'm just kind of okay. I did that.
Yeah,
I don't need to do it anymore.
Especially because this one is a big one in a cornfield, and I'm like, you know how easy it would be for someone just to sneak up in there and start killing people if they wanted to. Super easy. Which
I think that's the plot of Halloween.
It is. And Hellfest.
And what? Hellfest? Yeah. Which one do you like better, Hellfest or Haunt? This is a no-brainer for me.
I think I like Hellfest more.
Whoa, okay. To me, Haunt is scarier.
Haunt is scarier, but
scarier.
There's more stuff like I don't know if you watched Hellfest in a while.
I haven't watched it in a little while, but I will. I'll revisit it.
The ending is way better.
The ending is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, the ending is fun.
I like that scene like in the beginning where like when they first go to that haunted house and the killer's in there like killing that girl.
Yeah.
And they all walk away and he's like kind of like toying with this girl and the main character's watching and she's just like, just do it already.
You're right, yeah.
And he's sad, I'm like, and she don't realize. I really like that scene. I don't know, though. It's hard. I like the haunts feel. It feels more like a haunted house than Hellfest. I've never been to anything like Hellfest.
We have. We went to Kings Island one year when they were doing that shit. So that reminds me of Hellfest.
Does it? Because I was going to say, like, to me, like Universal's Horror Night or whatever.
Oh, I would love to do that, actually. I think that would be fun, but I'm never going to travel for that. So they need to bring something like that here.
To me, that would seem like the closest thing to Hellfest.
Yeah. What about Bloodfest? Did you watch that one?
I did. I liked it, but it wasn't.
It's funny how these movies come out at the same time.
And they're like close to the same name.
Pretty much the same thing, yeah.
This was more. See, it didn't really make sense, though. Because I've only watched it once.
It was a little too outrageous, I think.
Yeah, because it was like real vampires and real zombies.
I don't know. It's a little bit too unbelievable.
Yeah. It wasn't as good as Hellfest, that's for sure. No. I really like Hellfest.
You like the Houses October Built movies?
Yes, I like the first one.
I like the first one a lot. I've only seen the sequel once, so I can't really.
I didn't care. Like another one, Hell House LLC, the first one.
First one's awesome. Yeah. Second one, less so. Third one is crap.
I hadn't even, because you told me it was crap. I didn't even.
Crap. It's basically, it's like.
They try to wrap it all around, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Try to do that Insidious thing where everything just makes, I don't know, if all fits together.
But Hell House, that one was one that I'd never heard of. I want to say last year or the year before, I just seen it on Amazon, so I decided to watch it, and I was really impressed. I don't like clowns, and that fucking clown that they got in there.
Yes, that one that keeps like popping up at different places in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't care for the second one.
I didn't either. I liked some parts of it, I think, but overall, just stick with the first one.
You'd think there'd be more movies set in the haunted house than what there is.
Yeah.
And I could probably only think of like 5 or
Most
6.
of them are recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haunted Wing's probably the only one.
It's the godfather of extreme haunt movies.
It's ahead of its time.
It was way ahead of its time, you know?
I can't wait to watch that one tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it either tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, it's yeah. See, I kind of like this Halloween season. I've watched I'll probably watch at least 1 to 2 movies a day, averaged out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched a lot. But tomorrow it's gonna be lighter. I'm gonna watch a couple with my kid.
Yeah.
Like I saved Ernest, Scared Stupid for tomorrow, and a movie you care nothing about, Double Doyle in Trouble.
Is that a Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen? Oh,
yeah.
You can watch Scooby Halloween with her, probably.
I already watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised that I actually kind of liked it.
I loved it. It was.
Yeah. It reminded me of Ernest for some reason. I don't know. He's just a likable idiot, I guess.
Yeah.
Something about his thermos, that just seemed like something Ernest would have.
So, and then I don't know, like for that night though, I don't know other than Halloween.
Yeah, I'm watching Halloween, and we haven't watched Satan's Little Helper yet. We got to fit that one in.
I gotta fit that one in. Might try that one tonight because I watched pretty much everything that I wanted to watch.
Yeah.
Besides, I haven't watched Night Demons yet. I don't know if I'll get to it. It is fun going back and watching stuff from when I was a kid that I like with Peyton. Like we watched both of the Addams Family.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And how they were kids' movies in, I don't know. You know like that stuff now.
Right. Yeah. We were talking at work today about somebody was asking me what kind of scary movies they could watch with their kid, and they were 11. Like, I don't know, shit I was watching at 11. Probably not stuff that you're gonna let your kid watch at 11.
Yeah.
So I forget what all I came up with for her, and she also has a 6-year-old. So I was like, okay, well, Mr. Boogedy, you could watch Mr. Boogedy with your 6-year-old. I don't think your 11-year-old's gonna really care for it, but
yeah. See, that's where I'm at. Like, I watch these movies at a young age, so I don't care to. But it'd be like I would let her watch Child's Play with me.
Yeah.
She was fine. Then I was watching Friday the 13th Part 3. And she was just like in the room. She wasn't having that. So.
Well, man, I remember watching, Silent Night, Deadly Night when I was in grade school, and we had a writing assignment at school, and this was either 4th or 5th grade. And I wrote a story, and I had all my friends that were in the class in the story, and they're all getting killed off by Santa Claus. Can you imagine if I had done that in today's world? No.
Oh,
I got an A+ on this thing, okay? They would put me away if I wrote that story today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is not happening today.
Mm-mm.
Especially, yeah. I don't know, it's weird. Because you can look even like Beetlejuice, dude. I think it was rated PG.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff in Beetlejuice.
I think
trying to get laid at the strip place. Yeah.
Ain't the F-bomb in it, too? I think it is.
It says nice fucking model. Yeah. And he grabs his balls. Yeah, I don't think that's really a kid's movie.
It's like stuff. That's why I was like, I don't want to watch this stuff for my kid because I liked it when I was a kid, but I don't know if.
Right. Yeah. I think every movie from then has something that you couldn't get away with today.
Oh yeah. It's like, I just watched Little Monsters for that restaurant.
Don't they pee in
they pee in his apple juice.
Water guns or something? Is that movie?
Yeah. But they pee in this kid, the bully's apple juice.
That's right. That's what it is. Okay, the pee in the water guns is from a different movie. Pee in the water guns, I think, is from The Boy Who Could Fly. Did you ever see that movie?
No, but that does. Pee in water guns does sound familiar for some reason.
Yeah, kid, he had all these GI Joes. I just remember being obsessed with it because he had all these GI Joes, and he would play with them outside, which would bother me because they all got rained on and muddy. And
what was this called? Is it a movie or a TV show?
Yeah, it's a movie. It was like I don't know if it was a Disney movie or it was just on Disney a lot when I was a kid. Because there was Not Quite Human. It was the same kid that played in Not Quite Human, played in The Boy Who Could Fly.
I want to look this up.
He ended up being the Human Torch in the never-seen Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie.
Huh. 1986.
Yeah, check it out. I think maybe Fred Savage might even be in it. He might be the kid I'm thinking of with the G.I. Joes.
I'm going to have to watch this now.
Yeah, I probably haven't seen it since, what'd you say, 86?
Yeah, it came out in 86. Let's see. Cast. Yeah, Fred Savage.
Yeah, I think he's the kid with the G.I. Joes. He's probably the kid that pees in the water gun.
Love the Savage Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Little Monsters, like, I don't think there was anything that you wouldn't get away with today. I don't know. But there was like some darker stuff, like with the parents going through the divorce.
Yeah.
That was kind of, it's pretty heavy for a kid's movie.
Yeah.
But I say that now, and I don't know if you probably haven't, but if you watch any Disney movie today, like Coco, it's a newer Disney movie. It's the most depressing movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think I've heard that. It's all about death and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Up was like the most depressing movie.
There's another one that is. Yeah, Up is depressing too.
Really?
Yes. It's just weird that Disney have all these subplot, and I don't know. It's like Toy Story. It's depressing. Well, no, Toy Story 3 and 2. No, yeah, Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4. I cried in Toy Story 3. I'm a man enough to admit it.
Yeah.
You didn't grow up with them like I did.
No, I didn't grow up with them, so I really haven't seen anything past Toy Story 1.
So it's like Toy Story 3 is the end. It's like, I don't know, it's like Andy grows up.
Yeah.
And gives away all his toys. I don't know. It's the way it was done. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fred Savage. Oh, yeah. Guess what?
He remembers it.
Man, I'm going to have to see this now.
Yeah.
Or you can follow us.
Red Gwen, okay.
Some other actors. I'm on to find this.
Yeah. If you watch, you got to watch Not Quite Human at the same time for some reason. You got to do a double feature. It's just weird movies with that dude at that time.
The main actor, Lucas Deakins, I guess?
No, it's like Blair Underwood or something like that. Jay Underwood. Jay Underwood.
Okay, yeah, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So he's a robot in Not Quite Human. He's like they make a addition to the family, and he's a robot, and the chick's got to pretend he's her brother, and I feel like his head's always falling off.
Thanks for sticking around, Jess. Take it easy, and yeah, send to me that video. I want to see it from the haunted car wash. I'm gonna have to. Jay Underwood. Oh my God, this guy's not aged well.
He's also in. This was one we rented back in the day. Sleep Stalker. Remember that one?
Sleep Stalker.
Yeah. One of them odd beats.
Yes.
Movies where they were trying to make another Icon type deal. Like they wanted to make like, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of Shocker, I guess. They were trying to make another type of thing.
Yes, I remember that. Let's see. He's the Invisible Kid.
Yeah, he was pretty big way back in the day.
He must have been. Not Quite Human. Sleep Stalkers.
Have you
Nothing
seen the
there.
Fantastic Four?
No.
Oh
You
man,
bought the bootleg, didn't you?
I did. Yeah,
Is it any good?
it's better than those Fox movies. Doctor Doom actually looks like Doctor Doom, so that's an A+ right there.
Like maybe 1, 2, 3. Part 3 is still not quite human. Why am I not?
They made 3 of them.
I guess. Yeah, they did.
Awesome.
Still not quite human. Kinda, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like keep the boy flat. All right, I'm gonna have to find that. I'll probably end up watching that tonight instead of playing one. Oh,
You save those for Thanksgiving. Those are more like family type movies.
are they? Let's see. But no, now my interest is peaked.
Now
I
you got
have to.
to anticipate it for a month.
I can't do that. Because I think that's the reason I really liked My Soul to Keep. My Soul
Oh
to
yeah,
Save.
man, he had all those toys and things. Yeah, I
What is
love
that?
that movie.
I do
I
too.
can't believe that doesn't have a release.
I know, because I was like, as soon as I watched it, I was like, I'm buying this.
As soon as it went off, I started checking to see where you could get it at.
And you can't, which
Cannot get
sucks.
it. Yeah,
The damn Rodimus Prime, man.
that was
Lucky
awesome.
movie, bro.
Yeah,
I wonder how.
and he had all those GI Joe shirts. I'm like, okay, I like this kid.
Yeah.
You know, this is basically me.
I wonder how that works. Like licensing, copyrights.
I want to say I saw a special thanks Hasbro at the end of the credits.
Okay.
So they probably contacted somebody at Hasbro, said, "Hey, we're making a
Put your
movie. Can we
toy-
use some of your toys?" And Hasbro's like, "Free advertising, I guess."
Yeah. See, I've never understood why companies like. I don't know why they're such hard on copyrights. I mean, I guess if you're gonna make a bunch of money off of it, but stuff like that is just free
Free advertising.
advertising.
I guess it depends on what type of movie it's going to be, too. You know.
True. True. Have you broke into your Friday box set yet?
No, I haven't even opened it to check those discs. I need to do that. I need to check and see.
I'm up to part 4.
How many discs did you have to get replaced?
3.
There's 3 of them. Is that standard for everybody, or?
Yes.
All right.
Well, yes, unless you need to open yours and check yours.
I'll check them out.
Because the newer ones, like X and Freddy vs. Jason,
yeah,
some people are getting or the remake of Freddy vs. Jason, some people are getting 2 copies of Freddy vs. Jason in the remake.
Now, have you heard? Is it just the disc that's messed up? Is it the art? Like, can you tell from the artwork, or do you got to put it in the movie and see?
No, you can tell it's the same disc.
Okay, that's what I was worried about, that they were going to have the wrong labels on these things, and then I won't know for like 2 years when I go to watch Freddy vs. Jason.
But the only thing that's it's like part 3, which I don't give a shit about because it's something in the actual 3D.
Okay.
Like the title sequence.
Yeah.
Jason Goes to Hell's missing the wrist snap from the unrated, which I probably would have never noticed.
I wouldn't have noticed.
And Jason X is missing like 3 seconds of audio or something. It's not very much audio.
Okay.
But
so not huge deals, I guess.
Not for me, but I mean, I'm gonna probably get my replacement disc and sell the other discs. Timmy bought the new 3-inch.
Bought the 3-inch Joes.
Well,
I haven't even seen them here. They're nowhere to be found. So
I seen them last week when I showed you. I seen them last weekend, and I couldn't buy them because I had to buy a $200 Barbie Dream House at the time. So I couldn't buy them. So hopefully when I go back to Walmart, they're there. Because I don't know what they got out. The only 2 that they had was Snake Eyes and
I think there's Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, Baroness, and there's a Hiss tank with the driver.
Yeah, I only want Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. which
I'm just
I
doing
don't
the
ever.
6-inch ones, so I can't get back into the 3 3/4.
I'm only doing the 6-inch ones when I find them.
Yeah, good luck finding those too.
I only want certain ones.
I said that till you see that first one.
Dude, I don't like Roadblock the way he looks. I don't like the way
I
Duke
didn't
looks.
either until I picked it up, had him in my hand. I'm like, oh no, gotta have it.
Duke
I said the
and
exact same thing you're saying now.
but I've seen them and I still don't like them.
Yeah.
Because Duke and Scarlet look like Fortnite characters.
No, I'm looking at them right now.
Yes, they
No,
do.
100% no.
Yeah.
No, they look pretty good. I don't like their shin pads,
That's Fortnite.
but you take away the shin pads, it's basically the exact same characters.
I don't know. The villains look the best. I'm gonna get Gung Ho. Gung Ho looks like Joe Exotic, so I'm definitely getting Gung Ho.
Oh, no. There's another company, the Valaverse, I think. They're releasing like equipment and attachments that will basically go on the GI Joes. So you can buy Gung Ho's blue jean vest and his old backpack.
Is this already out or?
They did a Kickstarter, and I think the Kickstarter's over, and it worked. So now they're making figures, and you can pretty much get everything on Big Bad Toy Store now.
Okay, so I need to, because my biggest complaint with these is their guns are huge.
Oh yeah. That's the first thing I went to on these new. It's Action Force, which was the UK companion, which was basically what GI Joe was in the UK. Was Action Force. So this company has got the rights to Action Force. So they're releasing 6-inch figures, and they've got realistic weapons, so you can get those. And they got a Sergeant Slaughter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can get a Sergeant Slaughter figure.
But the ones I want, I'm probably not gonna find. I found the two. One that I really wanted. One that just happenstance. I didn't realize I wanted it till it was there.
What was it?
The red ninja.
The Red Ninja. Yeah, I don't have him yet, but I've got him pre-order. Like a Big Bad Toy Store. If you buy stuff from them and you want it to ship at the same time as other stuff, you can just pay one flat rate.
And we'll ship it all together.
It'll ship it all at the same time. So I've actually bought that figure, but it's not going to get to me in probably till March. Because I've pre-ordered a bunch of those Action Force things. That's when they come out. So I was like, I can wait till March.
I have to open up another tab for this so I remember that. Action Force. But there's I want Beachhead and...
You're going to pay for it.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm hoping... Next time we go to Holmesburg Walmart, this is where I lucked out with them.
Well, the Beachhead's Target.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why you can't find him.
Also, if it's still there, I'll grab it if you want it, because I know you was wanting it.
What's that?
Walmart had the Casey Jones Raphael 2-pack.
Is it the movie?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, if it's still there, I'll pay you for that.
Yeah, it was $49.99.
Yeah, totally. Because I'm gonna split it with Brad.
He
wants the Raphael. I don't want the Raphael.
I know that one's a hard one to find.
Yeah.
And if you need any Masters of the Universe that you,
I found the Skeletor, and I think I'm out. I think that's the only one I want.
I think I'm just gonna do Beastmaster and Skeletor.
Yeah.
Maybe Evil Lyn. I don't know.
If they do the Panther, I might get that. The purple Panther.
I want Jigsaw.
Trapjaw?
Yeah. Trapjaw. Yeah. Trapjaw.
Jigsaw.
And
they might release a Jigsaw. I don't know. They did those horror. Remember those horror He-Man that they came out with a couple years ago?
Yeah. I want a Moss Man, like the old school.
He was the one figure I freaking hated, dude. Just when I would touch him, that feel, I would throw that dude across the room. I hated touching that figure.
He stunk too.
Oh, I had the skunk or whatever. He stunk. Stinkor. He smelled like crap.
They is Kevin James still doing that? Transformers or no? It was He-Man show.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's doing a He-Man cartoon, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's quit making movies. I don't know if you've seen that Kilroy Kills whatever trailer. Oh my god.
No, I haven't seen anything past Tusk.
Yogi Hosers?
I didn't see Yogi Hosers because I hated Tusk.
I like Yogi Hosers, but everybody else hates it.
I didn't watch it. I couldn't. I can't. I haven't seen Jay and Silent, that new Jay and Silent Bob. I didn't even watch that.
Don't. Mm-mm. No. It was bad. It was really bad. Bill and Ted though, that's good.
Oh yeah, Bill and Ted was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got my what's her name? Samantha Weaving.
Samara Weaving.
Oh my god, I love her.
Yeah.
I watch what she's in now. She's in Babysitter.
Babysitter 1, 2, Mayhem. That weird movie, Guns Akimbo.
That movie's awesome.
Yeah.
I like her character a lot. I liked it.
Yeah.
Ready or Not.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Ready or Not. Yeah, she's pretty much a big genre actress now. I think she's Hugo Weaving's niece.
You know what she's going to be in next, right?
Mm-mm.
She's playing Scarlet in the new G.I. Joe movie, in the Snake Eyes movie.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. I heard it's a reboot, I guess, so this is a whole new...
It's got a whole new cast. Yeah. She is playing Scarlet.
Okay.
So I'm excited. Have you seen Babysitter 2?
Yeah.
Good?
It's okay. It's kind of more the same, but amped up, like your typical sequel.
It's the same kid?
The kid grew up, man. The kid's like... Anna didn't think it was the same kid. But it is. He just got tall. He just, had a growth spurt or whatever. It was like watching the kid in Stranger Things and Hubie Halloween.
See, that's what I was going to say. Is like somebody brought that up there, and I'm like, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, same kid, man. He just hit his growth spurt. Which is funny because most of the child actors that we see at conventions are like tiny. They're still tiny, like Feldman and Aston and all those dudes are still like short.
I think Aston's my size.
Yeah. Hey, what was that Frog Brothers thing I sent you?
It was YouTube.
It's a YouTube thing?
It's a YouTube special, yes.
Is it on like now or?
I think it comes on tomorrow, Halloween.
Okay. Are you excited for it, or is it going to be hot garbage? Or
I'm going to go with it's probably going to be hot garbage, but I'm still going to watch it. So
it can't be any worse than those sequels, right?
No.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because those were a mess, man.
They were. Like, I don't know if you ever watched I
watched both of them.
What was it called? Though that reality show they had, the two Coreys.
Oh yeah.
And Corey Haim's like crying because they didn't ask him to be in it.
Yeah.
And then Feldman gets him a thing at the end. It's
like, what was the point of that, man? It's so sad.
I'm a vampire. Oh, the show?
It's like The Lost Boys is such a classic. How could they even do that,
Money, man.
I know, but there's more money to be made with a real sequel. Well, why the hell they did that? Either make a real sequel or leave it alone.
I don't. It's kind of like The Craft.
Oh, that looks like a mess too. I saw David Duchovny. I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, David Duchovny.
Who's asking for this?
Yeah, who asked for that? And the thing that's killing me, like, Blumhouse is getting too big for their britches. They're like Blumhouse's The Craft.
I hate
Like,
Blumhouse.
why they got to put their name above the title now? Like Blumhouse is John Carpenter now.
Yeah. I don't like Blumhouse anymore. They just released a bunch of shit.
I don't like those Happy Death Day movies.
I like the first one.
I didn't like. Invisible Man was okay, but it didn't blow me away or anything.
I still haven't seen that. I'm trying to think what else they did.
Their name's on everything now.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. They started really good, and then they just whatever.
Yeah, I didn't see that Black Christmas movie.
No, I mean,
I had zero interest in that.
I don't either. They already did that one. That's another movie. It's like Black Christmas. Why would you remake it 2 times?
Why would you remake it twice?
Like, I feel like who's asking for this?
Like that Children of the Corn. You know, that's the second time they've remade that.
You see, but that one I understand more. I'm like, yes, you could put Stephen King's name on it, and okay. But it's like Black Christmas. Who has seen that outside of us?
Right. Yeah, like it's a big, huge movie. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they had remade everything at that point, so they're just.
The only thing I see is it's just cheaper to take them maybe to pay for the rights for a movie like that.
I don't know.
And just, you really ain't to remake. I don't know. Because I don't see a lot of people asking for Black Christmas in the craft.
Oh, we've watched some terrible ones this season. We watched one. I thought it was a remake of House on Sorority Row, but I mean they already remade that. But this one was called The Row.
The Row.
I thought they remade it again. You know who did this one?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Randy Couture.
Oh God.
Yes. So she picked it, so I had to sit through it. The Row. It was awful. And then we watched Trick. Have you seen Trick?
Yes, I think I told you when I seen it not to watch it.
Not to watch it. Well, I didn't pick it, so.
The Jamie Kennedy, the dog, made no sense.
Dude, he looked so bad too. I'm like, who knowingly that's going bald puts their hair in a ponytail? Okay. It looks so bad. He just looked like shit, man.
That movie was, oh gosh, I don't know.
Speaking of him, I fell asleep, but I started watching the new Tremors movie, and they wrote him out.
Oh, they did?
I don't know why. What if he didn't want to come back? If he wanted money? If the timing didn't work out? They wrote him out. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's one I'll get to it. They got. I don't know how I'm gonna buy it yet, but they got all the Tremors movies, like a collection.
Do they?
On DVD at Walmart now. It's one of their new titles.
Well, it's on Netflix already, so.
Yeah, I try to stay away from newer stuff. It depends.
Depends on what it is.
Like, I don't remember the last mainstream horror movie that I liked or I had any interest in.
I don't know. I guess the Halloween movie was probably the last one that I was interested in.
Yeah, and it was okay, but
I saw where they're doing an Insidious 5.
I'm excited for it, but
I did not like the last one at all. But Patrick Wilson's. They said they're going to let him direct this one, so I'm kind of interested to see what he could do.
Insidious, I take that back. I like the first one. That's it. Conjuring.
Yeah. No, I like the Conjuring movies.
Because it's going to be. It should be if they use the story they're supposed to use from the Lorraine, whatever, I can't remember their names. But it's like a murder. This guy says he's the devil, I think. He murders these people. I think that's how I can't remember. I don't know. But that was, I think it was one of their last case, and it was nothing paranormal to it, other
Okay.
than he said he was the devil.
All right. Warren. That's Lorraine Warren.
Warren, yeah, yeah, the Warrens.
Yeah.
Um,
We were
because
watching we we were watching something that reminded me of the Warrens, the WNUF Halloween special. Have you seen that?
not yet. It's one that I've been wanting to see.
I had wanted to see this thing forever, and it's on Shudder now.
It is okay.
Yes, so you can watch it on Shudder.
Is it good?
Well, it's like as a movie, it's not good. As a time capsule, like it's awesome. Like what they have done is it feels like it's something that you taped off TV back in the late 80s.
Because that was the point, right? It's like a
It's a
newscast.
newscast, but there's commercials in there. There's political ads. There's trailers for fake TV shows, and it feels really like a local, a local station. So that part of it's really cool. But the actual Halloween special part, the news broadcast, not that good. I think Happy Leatherface needs to put up his apron. I think it's time to hang it up.
It's Liongate. They're never gonna quit making stuff like that. I don't care. At this point, I don't care.
I am now totally lost on the continuity of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay, so Leatherface is the prequel to it all, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then part 1 happens.
Okay.
And then 3D. And I think 2, 3, and 4 are retconned.
Yeah.
And you can go the new beginnings, the prequel to the remake.
Okay.
But I don't know where this one fits in. If it's a remake,
it's I think Keith told me it was a sequel to the first one again. How many times are they going to do that?
Can they just? I mean, the best thing they can do is.
The one time I got excited for a Leatherface movie was there was a rumor that they were releasing one, and that it was going to be in an urban setting. Like somehow Leatherface made it to the city. And I was like, okay, maybe that would be interesting.
See,
but they kind of did it when he got to the fairgrounds in that one
episode.
That
part in 3D.
That was the only part of the movie that was worth a damn.
See, I was really hard.
It didn't last very long, but I thought that could have been a whole movie if they would have went with that. Whoever's idea that was to get him into the city or whatever.
I mean, yeah, but if somebody's got a gun, I guess he's pretty much dead, right? Because he's not a Michael.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll put him in a liberal city.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. They'll try to talk to him.
Yeah, 3D is one I was really hard on when it came out, but actually.
Is that Get Her Cuz? Is that the?
Yeah, that's one.
So I do have an awesome story about that. We went to see that. I think it was at the Dollar Movie, and there was a guy sitting behind and to the left of us, and he had about 5 or 6 little girls with him, like young little girls. And Wreck-It Ralph was playing next door. So I'm giggling to myself like, okay, this dude's in the wrong theater. He's supposed to be going to see Wreck-It Ralph, not Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, the movie starts up and they stay. He took these little girls to go see Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I never heard them screaming or crying or anything.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Yeah, Liongate owns that.
Do they own?
Yeah. I feel like if they put like a Halloween with Halloween 2018, put the same money and energy into it, it might not be that bad. But
Maybe.
you have to like erase everything and just start over.
I don't know.
You have to, right? At this point.
Yeah, because nothing. I mean, even from 1 to 2, the transition is so stark. Like they're two
Yes, yeah.
totally different type of movies. But man, I love Texas Chainsaw 2. It's probably one of my favorite horror movies.
Oh yeah, it is. It is good. And I
It's
like the
scary and
original.
it's hilarious, and
I love that opening scene. I always loved that when I was a
oh
kid.
yeah, that's some
Yeah.
of Tom Savini's best stuff, man.
But yeah, Texas Chainsaw re. I like the remake. I know you probably didn't, but
I don't hate it. I bought it. I think I can watch it, but I really like 1, 2, and 3. I like Leather, 1, 2, and 3.
I do like 3. I think 3's one that don't get talked about enough.
It doesn't, man. And that scene where they're fixing their tire, and you got the red brake light, and that's
The
all. That's the only
vampires.
light that you can see is from the red, and you can hear the squeaking
Of
of
his,
his
yeah,
leg as he's getting closer. That's terrifying, man.
it's good. I need to watch the Next Generation again, just for Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, that's a love-hate type movie, I guess. I don't own it anymore, but if I saw the Scream Factory release for super cheap, I would probably pick it up.
I think it was on that sale, but I don't think it was still super cheap.
Yeah, see, no, that it would have to be $5 for me to get that.
I still think it's like $17.99.
No, I ain't giving $17 for the Next Generation.
Next Generation. Oh,
That's a crazy movie.
it is.
Vigo was in 3, man. Yeah, Vigo was really good in 3. He's good in everything, but
I need to watch that too. It's been a while since I've seen. It's been a while since I've seen any of them. Like the original takes. I gotta be in a mood to watch the original.
the original, yeah. The last couple times I've seen it, I think we actually went to the Kentucky. We actually saw it on the big screen, so with a pretty big audience, and I think it was around Halloween a couple years ago. That's like the best way to watch Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Because when Franklin shows up, everybody's just laughing, man. Everybody's roaring. Because Franklin's hard to take, man. If you don't have a bunch of people laughing with you, Franklin is hard to sit through.
Yeah. Oh, Franklin.
Sally! Sally!
And he's one like I don't care. I didn't feel the least bit bad when Leatherface was chasing him down.
The only time I felt bad was in Texas Chainsaw 2 when Dennis Hopper finds his body.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess somebody did actually like Franklin. Dennis Hopper was the only person that cared about this dude.
And it's sad. It's like a character like that you should sympathize with. But I don't know. More just because, they're in that situation. But it's like Friday 13th Part 3.
Oh, yeah. That I really like that guy.
Yeah, it's nice.
It was likable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Friday 5. Vic.
Bullet,
Vic. Yeah. That one, no, not Franklin.
Nope. No, you only blow raspberries so many times before I'm done with you.
But it was good. It's good, but I like the remake too. The only thing I don't like about the remake was they were all like Abercrombie and Fitch. I guess the same problem I have with the Friday 13th remake. They're all Abercrombie and Fitch.
Two pretty people. Yeah, it's like unbelievable.
Yeah, but Jessica Biel's she's really hot. But, unfortunately, she had to marry a douchebag like Justin Timberlake. I know your wife ain't gonna like that.
Hopefully, she's done watching this.
I mean, he was literally complaining when this pandemic was because he had to stay with his kids. Like, this is so hard.
It's
so hard. Yeah. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, it is. I don't want to keep you too long. It's about 2 hours. Guess I'll end with what give some Halloween recommendations. Other than your normal ones that you watch, some off the beaten path
Yeah,
recommendations.
I just put a video up with my like top 10 go to Halloween season movies.
Did you put that out today?
Yeah, I put it out today.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it was like when I got home.
Oh.
But I mean, most everything's pretty standard on there, except for, of course, Haunted Ween.
Halloween.
The only other one that might throw people a little bit, or that I would highly recommend if anybody hadn't seen it, is Midnight Hour. If I'm getting that in there. This is a made-for-TV movie back in the day, and it captures the feel of like small town Halloween pretty well.
What year was that made?
Oh gosh, I don't even know if it says.
I'm gonna look. You're gonna give me too much stuff to watch tonight.
I don't know what year it was. It's got LeVar Burton in it.
85 sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Just a good like family, family friendly made for TV Halloween movie. That, and then the other one that I didn't put this one on my list, but another one that really captures like small town Halloween is Lady in White. Have you seen that one?
I've not seen that one. Heard
that
of
one's
that.
good. Got like almost like a Ray Bradbury feel to it, like just a good ghost story. So those two would be pretty high. I think everything else I talked about in my video is stuff that people are going to watch. Yeah.
I will say, maybe not Halloween night, but during the Halloween season, I started watching Universal Plastic Monsters for the first time.
Right.
And I think it's perfect watch for this time of year.
Yeah.
I like them. I mean, I'm not done with them. I've only watched 3, but I like them a lot more than I thought I would. So.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I didn't really expect you to like them at all. Yeah.
And I think if I'd have watched them 10 years ago, I wouldn't have liked them at all.
Yeah.
But like, especially with Dracula, when I watched Dracula,
mm-hmm.
I could picture all these movies that Dracula's influenced.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
and it's a lot. It's like I've seen this, here.
A lot of what I love about the Universal movies is you can pause a lot of those old black and white movies, and it's just like a beautiful painting almost. Like just they put so much into, I don't know, like just set decorations and things, and I don't know, just has a cool look and feel about those older movies.
Yeah, and because
did you watch the Spanish Dracula?
No, I want to ask you about that. Is there a difference?
It's okay. So, like, do you know the story of it?
No.
Okay, so like they would shoot Dracula during the day or whatever, and they would leave the sets, and then the Spanish crew would come in at night and use the same sets and the same script and everything, and they would film through the night, basically. So they basically made the same movie, but just a Spanish-speaking cast,
Is Bela Lugosi still Dracula?
No, it's different people. It's whole different people.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to watch this.
Yeah. Check it out.
Oh God. At least it's only like an hour and 20 minutes long.
Oh yeah, they're short. Were you with us? I guess you weren't with us. We watched Dracula. Was that in E-Town? We watched it with your brother one Halloween.
That'd have been Timmy.
Oh, it was definitely Timmy. I just didn't know if you were there.
Because this is the first time I've ever seen Dracula.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we saw it on the big screen at the State Theater. That's in E-Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were showing it around Halloween. I don't know, maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah, I think I've watched Creature of Dracula and The Mummy, maybe. I'm saving Bride of Frankenstein for last because everybody says it is the best. I don't know. Everybody says it's really good. Really, really.
I mean, Dracula's my favorite, and then I like the Wolfman a lot too. Wolfman's cool.
Wolfman.
Yeah. And then Creature was one that I ended up seeing way later than the rest of them because I had always wanted to see it in 3D on the big screen, and I missed my chance. I think they played it at the Kentucky one year, and I didn't know about it, so screwed up. But that was like the last one I saw.
They are all definitely just guys trying to get laid so far.
Yeah, that's the premise of the Universal horror. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what the Creature was going to do with that woman.
I don't know. He really wanted her though.
He did.
And it's weird. That dude's still alive.
Is he? Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
He still does conventions.
Yeah.
So, whichever is the last Universal monster, I think, wasn't it? Creature was the very last.
So. Yeah. I watched the sequels on Svengoolie. I think he showed the sequels a long time ago. That's the only time I've ever seen the sequels.
I don't know if I'm gonna get. I think I'm just gonna watch the.
Just do the original. I would say just stick with the originals.
The original.
And then if you want to, when you get done with them, you should probably watch Abbott and Costello.
I guess. Never seen.
Yeah, Costello meet like the Wolfman and the monster and all. It's pretty funny.
I'll have to. I'll get around to it.
Yeah,
I got stuff.
That's another one you could watch with like kids.
Yeah, I was wondering how well little kids today will sit and watch a black and white movie.
That's true. Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's kind of a fight now to get them to sit down and watch anything.
Watch anything is what the people at work were telling me.
Yes.
I was recommending all these movies, and they're like, if I can get my kid to even sit down and watch a movie, it'd be incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess that is it for now. If you want to let everybody know where they can find you.
I've got a newer YouTube at channels, Red Dawn of the Dead. And then the only social media I'm on is Instagram. And it's also Red Dawn of the Dead.
Post all kinds of cool things on Instagram and YouTube. I did think I linked your channel to the description. Pretty sure I did. If I didn't, I will. So be sure to go over there and subscribe. Do a little bit of everything. Movies, toys,
comics. I just bought a couple video games, but I ain't played them yet. I don't have time. I got to watch these movies.
Yeah. You sound like me. It's like, I don't got any time to play video games, and then I end up playing.
I got books to read, too. I got a crap load of books I need to start reading.
I'm going to slow down on the book. Yeah. I'm going to, well, actually, I take that back. I'm going to start after I slow down on watching stuff. Getting a short story collection, finish reading one story a night.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to do
that's
for
a
now.
Good goal.
I can't really get into.
I've got a lot of short story collections that I need to get through.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to wait. Night Shift is the one I want to read the most, so I'm just going to go ahead.
Night Shift's pretty awesome. Most of those stories, I don't think I've read it since I was probably 15, and I still remember quite a bit of those stories.
Because I had just watched Graveyard Shift, too, for the first time.
Oh, yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. It was okay.
I wish Brad Dourif had a bigger part.
Brad Dourif is my favorite part of it.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, some major OSHA violations going on in that place.
Oh yeah. We met the guy that plays the I don't know, the foreman or the owner or whatever you want to call him.
He's in
He's Monster Squad. He's the
yeah,
dad.
he's the dad.
Yeah. We met him at maybe one of the horror hounds. I think so. He was super cool.
That's one thing that I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm kind of fiending of convention, just not even to meet anybody. I just want to buy some stuff that you can't buy anywhere else.
Like, I tell you, especially if you go back, if you pop in the special features for Friday 13th Part 1,
yeah,
go back and watch them, it just makes you miss them even more.
Yeah.
I still remember a lot from that convention. I think that was the first one I went to.
Was it?
I think so. I think so.
That was a good one to start with. That was.
Yeah. I wish I knew then what I know now.
Yeah. Yeah. Things cost less money back then.
Yeah. I would have met a lot more people I didn't think I wanted to meet then that I really would now. Like, I would have loved to have met Betsy Palmer and stuff like Sid Haig. I never got a chance.
I know a lot of people are gone, man. A lot of people recently have just been gone.
Yeah. So, yeah, but what can you do now? I'll learn ahead.
Yep.
As far as meeting people, I think I'm kind of done. Unless it's the right part. Well, I take that back.
There's a few on my list. Barbara Crampton's at the top of my list.
I love to meet her. Dude,
I want to meet her so bad.
She's like 60 years old.
She looks almost the same. It's insane.
And then you go look at her, like Rose McGowan. Oh my God, she's not age 12.
No, it's weird. And it's like she's way younger, I don't know how she's done it, but it doesn't look like she's had work done. She looks natural, so she's just hot and has good genes, I guess.
What's up, Al? About time you got here. You're a little late to the show.
We're wrapping up, Al.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
I think she's on top of my list. I don't know who else is out there really because I'm not ever gonna. You're never gonna meet Kurt Russell.
No.
You're not gonna. I don't want to meet John Carpenter, to be honest with you.
I don't either, because his
face is so sour in those pictures, man. I can't do it. He just looks like somebody shitting his Cheerios.
Yeah. I don't want to meet somebody especially like John. John, he's probably my favorite director.
He's my favorite director, but yeah, I don't want to meet him.
I don't want to meet him and he'd be a complete asshole.
Yeah, no, don't want to ruin it. So
I just keep it like that. There's still some that I haven't met that I want to, but it's just like, Bruce Campbell and Robert Englund. I don't know if I want to pay money.
I can't pay that amount of money to meet Robert Englund.
So
we're standing in that line.
Yeah.
I won't stand in that line.
So I don't know. It just depends what it is. Like, they have the Halloween 4 reunion or Halloween 5 reunion.
Yeah.
I'll probably meet them all because I already got my Halloween 5 one sheet signed by Danielle Harris. And I've met her twice and I'm going to meet her again so she can sign my Halloween 4 one sheet.
Yeah.
And she's signing those now, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because remember the deal with the last time? I had to buy the Halloween 5 because she wasn't signing anything.
What the hell is that all about? If somebody's coming to you paying money, you sign whatever they want to.
So
I don't get that.
But yeah.
We just watched the Holliston episode with her. She's a drug addict.
Dude, have you? That's the one where she steals all his shit.
She's just doing the movie to steal all his pain meds.
Yeah. Was that the same episode where Kane Hodder's in it and they're having like that orgy? He's
talking about some orgy they had at a convention.
Is it Michael Berryman?
He's like, who was on the bottom? Was it Berryman?
Yeah.
It's so funny, and it's like a mental picture you just don't want.
Oh, God, that is a great show.
Yeah,
I know
it really is,
I
man.
don't agree that much.
I don't like his movies that much, but I love that show. It's so funny.
Hopefully, man, with Shudder picking up and them finally getting the show.
You think they'll do another season?
I mean, I kind of hope they do, but I don't, because not having Odorous.
Odorous, yeah. I don't know how they
Um,
would go about explaining that or
well,
not.
it is his imaginary
His
friend.
imaginary friend. So
maybe they have some like footage they can use. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd want them to replace him.
I don't want that. I think he's came out and said that that's not going to happen.
Okay.
They were apparently like really close friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think he has said that he's not going to. He won't
He
be
wouldn't
replaced.
replace him.
So.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Team, I know. Happy Halloween, Al. Al, make sure you subscribe to Red Dawn of the Dead. Here. What's happening in Philly right now? It's a horror movie. I don't know what's
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in Philly right
Oh,
now.
you ain't been following?
No, I haven't. Political. It's political.
It's pretty bad. We don't want to get into it. It's very political.
Okay.
We don't want to talk about it.
Stick around after we go offline and you can tell me about it. Oh, all right. But yeah, that's it. See you guys next time.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah, stick around. Don't go anywhere yet.
Okay.